Okay. Okay. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but, what did you, okay. I have made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I do not expect to be forgiven, because, oh my god, it's reading stupid comments. So, these are comments that came from a video about Sonic Generations and a video about the future of PlayStation. This is one of the worst Sonic related videos I ever see in my life. Dislike. Do you know what the title of the video is? Something, I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's something like Sonic Generations is terrible or something. Now the title is that for one reason and one reason alone. I was not having a good time while recording that video. So it was reflecting my, what I thought at the time. And I'm gonna be honest, I thought it was gonna get like 5 views. Perfectly real with you, thought it was gonna do not that well. Because the gold channel is the gold channel, and it's always unpredictable. No, it got a lot more. Waiter, one glass of attention please, title. This laughing crying emoji. Again, that comment has more likes than I expected the video to get in views. And it's just the title of a Let's Play. Didn't really mean anything. It was just a random title that I thought of, because every video is just like, this is the worst or this is the best, I don't know. It's the way I title things. Sonic Generations is a masterpiece. It doesn't suck, you don't realize what is a good Sonic game. Instant dislike. I'm pretty sure I say within the video, it's one of the best Sonic games. It's an okay game, but it's one of the best Sonic games. Seaside Hill Act 2 actually isn't atrocious at all. You're just an atrocious player. There was a lot of comments like this. A. Never claimed to be a good player. B. I have beaten Sonic Generations maybe 5 times. I know it's been a while, but I know Seaside Hill 2. I know the whole game. I've played it that many times. I'll play it again when the remake comes out. There's just a lot of things about that stage that I don't know. I don't like. I don't like it in Sonic Heroes either. So, imagine being so horrible and blaming it on the game. Again, I wasn't annoyed at the fact that, I was annoyed at the fact that I kept dying, but that's not the reason I wasn't enjoying the stage. I wasn't enjoying the stage because half the time there were points where it very much wasn't clear where you're supposed to go, and there were a lot of points where the deaths just seemed a bit unfair. That's why I didn't like it. This video actually hurts Toothwatch. Like, almost everything is wrong. The tutorials are annoying, turn them off. I'm pretty sure I said, like, almost half jokingly in the video, oh yeah, the tutorials are annoying. I don't care, like, that much. The tutorials in Sonic Generations aren't that, whatever. There's a 2D section, okay, and that's bad. I actually express within the video that you claim to have watched why I think that the 2D sections in the 3D levels are pointless. Point being, that's what you put classic Sonic in the game for. So why give 2D sections to modern Sonic when you've got classic Sonic to do 2D? And somewhat playing being confused by level design that most can pick on. That sentence doesn't even make any sense, buddy. I'm sorry, it's just, wow, I'm impressed, honestly. Though I'd be curious what was up with that floor bug in Shadow. This is the point that I made, I guess, in the video. The only time I have ever put my Shadow the Hedgehog PS2 disc in my PS2, I played it, and he kept falling through the ground because the floor hadn't loaded yet. Or most of the stage hadn't loaded yet. I just get to a point, and like, a building was loaded, and then the floor just wasn't, and I thought, oh, maybe it's like a deep hole that goes down. But then I'd fall into the hole, but I wouldn't die because there's no death zone, so I'd just keep falling. So I assume it was a bug. I'm convinced you're the type of person who constantly gets lost in supermarket by watching this playthrough. What? And now we're on to the Sony video. Now I thought it was a normal thought to think, hey, the PS5 kinda dumb. Apparently not. This is what happened with the Team Fortress 2 video as well. I thought I was saying a common thought, and apparently it wasn't as common as I thought. As a Sony fanboy, I can say I didn't learn anything new. First, you compare Sony to Nintendo, which they are not in the same level. They are for a different consumer. That's right, because Sony makes video games, whereas Nintendo makes video games. Second, the pandemic has screwed many industries. The gaming is one of them. That is why within the video, I point out the fact that Nintendo did more during the pandemic years, and they clearly had better planning from even before the pandemic even started, so that it wasn't a problem to begin with. I do say that in the video that you obviously didn't watch. As much as the PS5 is a cash grab, I say the PS5 Pro is a cash grab. Sales will speak for itself. They will sell, a bunch of them, just for the graphics and improvements alone, not just exclusive games. I'm going to tell you something that may shock you. The majority of the population could not care less what the hell the game looks like. Like, they'll be like, oh, that looks really good. Like, if you play Astro Bot, you're like, oh my god, this looks incredible. But like, if it was on the Switch, I'd still think, oh my god, this is incredible, even if the graphics were worse, because it's the game that makes it fun. Nobody cares. This is what I'm trying to tell you. There's definitely people that do care, but I imagine that the majority of the people that bought the PS5 purely bought it to play the latest Call of Duty and FIFA. So, you know, you want to crap on someone? Xbox is lost the game console and is just garbage compared to the competition, in brackets Game Pass, hashtag PC Game Pass partner, by the way. Shorts coming soon. I never claimed that Xbox was better at all. I actually claimed in the video that Xbox was worse than Sony. Again, if you actually watched the video, you may actually know that it was literally the second last line in the video, where I say how Xbox is just going the same way as Sega, and then I hold up a Dreamcast controller and say, why do you want to be like this? Referencing the fact that Xbox is going, like, it's explained. I say it in the video. Game Pass, that's kind of the least of their problems. I'm gonna be perfectly real. Game Pass and Xbox, I don't know what I can say, because I am gonna be facing shorts that Microsoft is asking me to do it, but it's about PC Game Pass. Game Pass it's okay. I don't know. With the games that are on Xbox Game Pass oftentimes aren't expensive anyway, so it is often just cheaper to buy the game separately. I wouldn't really say that. I think it's definitely something that they only made because of problems they already had. I don't know. I haven't really put much thought into it because I haven't written the script yet, so I don't know. I don't know. I'll come back to it. Of course, you do make good points. So many YouTubers want to say it has no games. No, it's usually said for an easy, cheap jab before launching into whatever. It's so predictable at this point. Well, that was why my point was explaining why everyone brings up the fact that the PS5 has no games, because it has no games. It has one. It has this really good one. It has this really, really good one. This is one of the good ones. And then everything else is rubbish. Not everything. When people say the PS5 has no games, it has games. I even say that in the video. I show that it doesn't have no games. It has 12. The problem is the Switch has about 1 billion, and even the PS4 has quite a lot, which is made by the same goddamn company. So maybe I should have compared it to the PS4 and not the Switch. I don't know. I just thought because they're whatever. I don't know. PS5 would not have won against the PS4 either. I can tell you that. It just $250 more. I assume they're talking about the PS5 Pro. Yeah, but you do know you're not just paying $250, right? Like, you know, it's not, if you already have a PS5, you just go, hey Sony, here's $250. Because if that were the case, I still probably wouldn't take it. I'd get it, but that's not, you know, that's not how it works, right? Like, yeah, okay, it's $250 more than a base PS5, but the base PS5 is what? I don't know how much it is American. In Australian, it's like 700. So, and then the PS5 Pro is like 1,100. So, oh, it's 1,200. I don't remember. It's like, it's either 1099 or 1199. I don't know. I'm not buying it, so I don't really care. But yeah. I also did think people might find me a bit less biased. I know I'm wearing this shirt. I thought people might find it a bit less biased when I had my PS5 in frame for the whole section that I talked about the fact it has no games. Maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. Bull shrimp.